Hi everybody out there. Hi everybody out there. This is Freddie, or Golfer Fred. I'm a USGA handicap holder. My handicap is now 15.9. I'm bringing it down really dramatically. This segment of this video is something a little bit different, and it pertains to your golf clubs. More particularly, cleaning your golf clubs and what you should do. Basically, what I do. Um, I usually will start from the top of the golf club. So this is my driver here. I will start at the top of my golf club and wipe it down, wipe the shaft down, get to here, and wipe down the head, get it nice and clean. The other thing I do, and this is the main reason why I'm making the video, is what to me I feel is the most important, and that's inspecting your golf club, making sure everything is nice and tuned, making sure everything is right.
So what I do is I'm cleaning my golf club, I'm wiping it down, and what I'm looking for is does the grip feel good? Does it still feel like it has its tackiness, if that's the kind you have? The lines on the golf club, are they still in line with what you have? Are they a little bit off? What is the overall condition of the golf club? Okay, and that's stuff that you want to look at, and I'm real perspective with my golf club. So once I'm done with this exercise, and this area is good, there's no issues with it, I would come to here, make sure this is coming up, and stuff like that. Then I would just put my hand along, spin the shaft, across the shaft, up until this point right here. And again, that's just looking for nicks, scratches, bumps, if you can do any more though. If that's more feels better like that. Okay? And then once that's cleared, then obviously this would be all ahead, just like we expect from here to here. And basically what I'm looking for is there any, is this moving, is this moving from the and once I'm okay with that, then I would look at the overall head of the shaft. Does it still have that concave? Is this still nice and shiny and it doesn't have any bumps in it? Major scratches and stuff like that to the head of the golf club. Same thing to the face. And then I would inspect the rim of where it's actually making contact, and I would do the same thing to this portion of it right here, just to make sure there's no debris or anything like that. Then I would go to the actual weights that are in here. I would take those out. Again, you would have your tool that your driver came with, if it is an adjustable, something like that. I would look inside here, make sure there's no dust, dirt. I would get a rag, nothing major, just like a paper towel, and just go through there. Same thing inside here, and just make sure on the rim that it still looks good. It's not funky like. And then I would do the same thing here. I would make sure this is still good and everything else. I would make sure this is still good and everything else. Then once I'm satisfied with that, you wind it up back to where you had it, anchor it down. And then you get your head back in like you had them. Yeah, you put them back in like you had them. And again, when you screw them in, you're turning them and you're making sure there's no cross thread or anything else. So you would actually do this kind of slow. You would actually just go like so. Same thing with this one. And you would do that with however many you have. I know some of the TaylorMade R7s or the Super Quad or something like that, they have quite a few of them. And then once you do that, then you just secure the head and then click it. And then you would do the same thing here. You will click it. You will click it. And that right there is, in my estimation, how you clean and inspect your golf clubs each and every time you clean them. Again, me myself, I do it once a week. I've got it down to where it's pretty good science. I don't have to worry about it. So that's what I do to do my, to clean my clubs. You might have it different. If you do, shoot me a message. I'll try it out and see how well I do. Now, after you do that one there, obviously you're gonna do your irons. Okay? Irons are basically the same thing other than the immovable head, but there is some differences right here. The same thing happens here. You would check it, you would put your hand on it just to make sure everything's nice. You would align it up and make sure that line is still straight. You would check the shaft, make sure the shaft and everything is still nice and tidy. And then what you would do here is you would inspect here to here. Okay? And what you're looking for again, separation. If you're moving this, how much of this actually moves? It's going to move a little bit. Okay, it's not 100%, it's going to move a little bit. But how much in your mind is too much? And then you just take it to your nearest golf pro and they will look at it and tell you, hey, you know what, you're crazy, that's just the way it is. Or, but for peace of mind, it's easier if you do it that way. Just look at it, like right there, that's pretty good. And it's actually moving with my shaft. So my shaft is, when I hold it here, this part is moving, but it's actually moving the whole shaft because it's ready to flex. So once you do that, then you look at the head here, and you just make sure that this part right here is not bowed or anything like that. You look at the top of the head and you make sure it's not warped or anything like that. You look here, you look at the face, make sure that's nice and shiny. And most of the stuff that if you do find an issue with, your nearest golf pro can take care of it for you. But to me, inspecting your golf club is probably the most important thing you can do to your golf club. It could be bright and shiny, but if these two parts are not matching up right and they're starting to separate, and you're at a par 3 surrounded by water, you could find your golf head flying into the water, and now you're pretty much screwed. So it's not going to take you long to look at it and to diagnose it, and really just enjoy your golf clubs. So I hope the video is helpful to you. Put a lot of thought and effort into it. This is Freddie, or Golfer Fred. Thank you for listening. And if you have any comments, questions, anything like that, feel free to leave me a message. I'm on my YouTube channel every day. Alrighty?